drug allows the brain to repair itself. We call it the cure. We're ready to move on to the next phase. This one.
Yeah, my character, Will Rodman, is a Dr. Frankenstein in a sense. He's not really a mad scientist. You know, he's a scientist that's looking for the cure to Alzheimer's. It's not like an insane, you know, thing to want to do. But like Dr. Frankenstein, I guess he is, in a way, kind of playing God. But also, you know, like Mary Shelley's story, you know, that was originally written as for a contest to see who amongst her and Percy Shelley and Byron could write the best horror story one night. So it's not as if we need to necessarily draw moral lessons from this summer blockbuster movie, and maybe just look at it more as a premise to tell an interesting and exciting story. It's okay. Go on.
He hasn't spent any time with other chimps.
Oh, we're used to that. He'll be a little skittish at first, but we'll integrate him. You'll probably miss him more than he'll miss you. You'll be surprised how quickly they adapt. We provide a stimulating environment. He's gonna thrive here.
Caesar! It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
I think Rupert, you know, understands that really what lies at the heart of this film is a story about empathy and respect and understanding and oppression and freedom from oppression. So those are the very strong themes that play throughout this. The apes are apes that we know of today. They're not the super evolved apes that we know from the early films, and particularly Caesar starts life as an innocent. I mean, you know, he is the progeny of an oppressed ape who has been given this drug, and yet he's brought into a human household and given love and nourished and cared for, and had the best start in life as almost as if he's brought up like a child. He has a surrogate father figure who loves him. He then you know, suffers a rejection and is thrown into a sanctuary where he's confronted with his own kind, but doesn't have the language to communicate with them. So really, this whole story is about the grey area that lies morally between, you know, how humans respect or disrespect other species, and if another species were to take over the planet, how, you know, how morally direct or what grey areas would lie and challenge them ahead of them.
Desperation and a corporation, I would think. You know, a massive corporation trying to make the money out of being almost inhuman and mistreating animals. At the same time, you would think, but that is helping the human race. But at the cost of what? So I feel sometimes, I mean, David's character in the film, you know, Jacob's character in the film stands for that corporation. But I also feel it's that unfortunate, desperate situation that you have in your life, in Will's life especially, that makes him almost not think about the pain that he's probably inflicting on a chimpanzee at that point in time.
Like he's thinking or something.
You okay?
Okay.
Told you not to get too close, man.
Come on, guys, let's get out of here.
We took the performance capture technology that we developed for Avatar and figured out a way to shrink it down and the purpose for that was to be able to have it work on set. So whether we're on a location or inside of a stage, Andy could be in there with the other actors and with Rupert directing, and that way everything was filmed. You see Andy on film. It's all part of the filmmaking process. It just becomes integral to it. And then we did, obviously additional research on top of that to figure out what makes chimps look like chimps, and especially focusing on the eyes, because so much of this performance had to be, just told as through the physicality, through the body language, through the face, and through the expressiveness of the eyes.